Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of GT Academy. Of course, the first 2 have already been and gone. This is the final episode. And then we're going to do a 4th one where we're going to discuss what actually happened, my thoughts and feelings, and actually the order of events. Now, if you haven't seen the first 2, go check them out first. Obviously, it's a program series that we have been given permission to upload to YouTube by both ITV and the producers themselves. So check out the details in the description. But that's going to be it for me now. Let's enjoy the show of GT Academy, European Bootcamp.
GT Academy gives bedroom gamers the chance to prove their skills for real on the racetrack.
Yes!
It offers a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A motor racing scholarship with a professional racing team. Previous winners have won podium places at the biggest racing events on the planet.
I've always struggled to decide exactly what it is that I want to do, because I've now realised that all I want to do is race.
I'd do anything to win GT Academy.
Now, one more gamer will win a contract with a professional race team. GT Academy, brought to you in association with Nissan and PlayStation 3. The fastest gamers in the UK are at GT Academy Race Camp, competing to become a professional racing driver.
Oh, the brave boys round the outside.
It's the penultimate day, and half of the hopefuls have already fallen to the sword.
Shane, it's your last day at GT Academy.
You've been a cracking contender, and I hope you've learnt a lot from it.
Just 3 have survived to this point, handpicked from an experienced panel of British motorsport judges. The UK's first ever female kart champion, Tiff Chittenden.
My reservations with him is that we've given him a lot of chances already.
British Touring Car Championship driver, Paul O'Neill.
I feel like the gap is widening now.
Yeah.
And former Academy winner and F3 driver, Jan Mardenborough.
When you're in the car, just zone out, zone in what you have to do, and just push as hard as you can.
The final 3 gamers are 28-year-old climbing instructor Neil Williams.
I recognise the fact that this is the only chance that I'm going to get.
18-year-old high school student John Foster.
Hopefully I can make it to Formula 1, and this is just the first step to it.
And 21-year-old accountancy graduate Adam Saswillo.
I'd do anything to win GT Academy. I'd drop everything straight away if I had a job.
Yesterday, Jan left race camp to attend his F3 racing duties, but that doesn't mean that the gamers can relax. The competition is reaching a decisive point, and the judges have called on the help of an Academy veteran, F1 legend Johnny Herbert.
The biggest thing I think we've got to look for, quite simply, is speed. I think there is the fitness, and also they've got to be a team player as well. So I think all those ingredients are something that you need to be a successful professional racing driver.
Johnny is a multiple Grand Prix winner and has triumphed at the famous Le Mans 24 Hours. His involvement with the Academy stretches back to day 1, and he has been a major part of the panel that have decided each of the previous winners. He will be this year's head judge and have the final say on which gamer signs the professional racing contract.
100% he is somebody to watch.
Right, we know we're going to lose 2 of you at the end of today, but what is the pressure like?
I think it's important to keep relaxed, because I think that's when you perform at the best of your ability, really.
I'm trying to just ignore it.
I've been feeling the pressure from day 1, and I feel probably better prepared now to deal with it.
So these experiences are going to be very, very critical for you to understand, think about it, and then use it.
After today, only one UK gamer will be left in the running, so it's time for them to take on the first challenge.
Today you'll be driving single-seaters. This will be the first time you've experienced downforce in a light, nimble car.
The gamers will need to get their fastest possible lap time on the oval circuit. This challenge will show the judges who has the necessary versatility needed by a professional racing driver.
Also remember, guys, that we have Johnny Herbert here, the head judge of GT Academy. Drive to impress.
The main difference they'll experience will be the increased downforce acting on the car, enabling them to take corners with more speed and accuracy. In the opening laps, it's Adam who's going quickest.
I want to show the judges that I can give a lot more, especially when there's other cars on the track. I'm not aggressive and I'm quite fast, so I think that's what can give me the edge.
If Adam wins GT Academy, it would be more than just a personal achievement.
My brother is proud of me. We kind of get along really well. He does look up to me. I think he was telling all his mates about me as well, you know. It'd be nice for him to start playing Gran Turismo and get serious with it as well, yeah.
Whilst the gamers adjust to the single-seater race cars, head judge Johnny calls Tiff and Paul together for the rundown of the week.
Right, Team GB, we're down to the final 3 at the moment. We're going to lose 2 at the end of this. Where do you think we are with the 3 guys that you've got?
Me and Tiff have been speaking quite a lot about Adam, and his driving is pretty exceptional on the day.
He's perfect on a lap on his own, and in fact, in the benchmark, first ever time they were out in cars, he was the quickest by far.
Then he gives it away in other events where he could have done better, makes mistakes. In one of the events, nearly put the instructor in the wall.
I shouldn't have just pushed so hard. I was doing well and just wanted to carry on going, really.
Is he coming across as nervous?
He doesn't react very well in a situation where there's other cars. He seems like the pressure gets to him and he needs to get his elbows out for me, chest out, crack on. Need to see a bit more man in him.
What about John? I've heard things about John. He's quite the confident chap.
Oh, dear me, he's come out with some cracking one-liners he's come out with.
I don't think any of the other guys have got anything that I haven't. So they would have to bring 110% to beat me, which is impossible. I don't think the other guys are a threat.
It's like a ginger Ayrton Senna, if you ask me.
Okay. Now, on him saying all that, is he actually...
Do you know what? I think he does back it up.
Yeah, especially the telemetry challenge, he was quicker than the benchmark time. Attitude is a little bit of an issue.
He's a bit of a worry for us because when I was in the traffic challenge, sat with the instructors, he come past us, which was fine, good move, but then he started to wander about and turn across the front of us as if we weren't there.
He's fast, but just no awareness.
I'd have had him in the wall, I'm sure you guys would have as well. I told him that, and he answered me back. What you did to us, mate, was dangerous.
I was looking in my mirrors all the time.
He was in the wrong, and it was trying to tell him that was a difficult thing.
The judges feel that John doesn't listen to their advice. He's a fast driver, but overconfidence could be his downfall.
There's nothing I won't do to win. Anything that I can do to further my chances of proceeding. Yeah, I really, really want this.
His will to win is driven by a desire to impress his father.
And my dad's he's a really inspiring figure. He's an engineer, so whenever something's broke, he would help me fix it. The only person happier than me if I win would be my dad.
And the eldest man we've got, Neil, 28.
He's really, really improved. He has only been driving for a couple of months.
His Achilles heel, and we've said it all throughout the competition, is his gear change. He's only just got through some of our challenges.
Got the wrong gear there, haven't we? So just... No.
He's very fit.
Which is a good thing.
Which is a very good thing.
I have actually competed in Thai boxing, kind of semi-professionally as well. So I've actually been in the ring a few times. I don't think that being older than the other guys is going to cause me any problems in my performance.
He could run that assault course all day.
Yeah.
The rest of them were struggling. He's got more of a journey, I think. He's got potential to rise and rise and rise.
He's also out of the car, almost a ready-built racing driver. Nothing really phases him, does it?
Who's your top choice at the moment?
To put in a race,
I think
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
John would probably win.
They're friends at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've actually got to get to a point and say, I'm doing it for me.
You've got to kick your mates down the mountain if you want to win.
Yeah.
So
I think John would definitely do that.
The gamers have finished out on the track, and it's Adam that has the fastest lap time at 50.9 seconds. John is in second with 51.4, and Neil third with 51.8. The top three are separated by less than a second. The judges' favourite, John, seems upbeat, but he may be facing a fight back from Adam and Neil.
Feeling pretty confident. I think I was definitely the favourite after yesterday.
John's the one that's performed best.
He's got some really, really good positives.
In telemetry, he's the quickest guy in the car.
I think the other guys have a bit of work to do to catch me up, so I think definitely the pressure's on them.
We've got a really competitive group of drivers. It should be really tight and it should be a good competition. I'm feeling pretty confident. I think I have the best chance.
I do want to go all the way. The other guys are tough, the other guys are quick as well. So I'm not going to underestimate them at all, but I'm just going to do the best I can.
The competition is heating up, but soon the UK gamers will have to start thinking about more than just each other. During this week, the guys have been competing alongside their fastest gaming rivals from all over Europe. They have all taken on the same tough challenges, and each of them have received coaching from highly experienced international motor racing professionals. Tomorrow, Tiff and Paul's UK selection will go head-to-head with the best that the rest of the continent has to offer in a final day showdown. Only one will win the prize of a professional racing contract.
That's going to cost him time. Oh, he's got a tax slapper on!
And it seems that the UK's judging counterparts from Holland and Belgium and Spain and Portugal are both convinced that they have this year's GT Academy winner.
You think you guys are the fastest ones.
Yeah.
They think they are the fastest one. We think we are the fastest ones.
We know we're the fastest.
Well, we have two guys, Miguel Faísca and Daniel Flores. They are almost at the same level. We don't know if Daniel is ready for tomorrow. We want to send for the final the guy that is more prepared for tomorrow.
We have a really fast guy.
He's kind of the overall package.
But in Romain, you'll have a hard time with him.
we have a couple of guys that are going to smash you to pieces.
What's the fastest guy? What's the name of the guy?
John. He is fast, he's arrogant, and he will take you out.
So at the moment, you only have one joker for this afternoon.
We have two.
Yeah.
Adam also?
Adam won the benchmark out of all the countries, and John won the telemetry out of all the countries.
And Neil, if he can get the gear changes right, he'll be absolutely spot on.
I think we're all looking forward for tomorrow, right? So tomorrow we actually gonna see them all together in the same track, at the same time with the same cars, and then we will see who is the fastest.
Coming up, the gamers face their final challenge on track.
Slow it down.
And the judges decide which UK gamer will progress in the competition.
I think you guys know what you need to do.
GT Academy, brought to you in association with Nissan and PlayStation 3. GT Academy, brought to you in association with Nissan and PlayStation 3. The fastest gamers in the UK are competing for the chance to become a professional racing driver.
Get a grip of your life and move! Oh!
3 gamers have made it to this point, and in just a few hours, the judges will select just one to race against the best from Europe on the final day.
It's going to cost him time. Oh, he's got a tax slapper on!
It's a nerve-wracking time for the final 3, and they are being interviewed by Academy Performance Director Simon Fitchett.
Over the course of the last week, what do you feel you've learned about yourself?
He needs to know if they will give up their whole lives for a career in motorsport.
It would require you to spend quite a lot of time away from home. You'd have to be down here in Silverstone for around 4 or 5 months.
The hard work doesn't finish after the academy. The eventual winner will face an intensive 4-month training process to achieve the international racing licence necessary for competitive racing. Despite being the oldest gamer, 28-year-old Neil isn't worried about this commitment.
You can just start off by just...
If I was actually to win this competition, I would give everything up. I've always struggled to decide exactly what it is that I want to do, because I've now realised that all I want to do is race. I'm originally from Zimbabwe. My family's, they're all back home. My mother has a little baking business going on there, so she's quite happy doing that. She really enjoys it. Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, yeah, I can hear you.
We're going to go and do the final test soon, and then they're going to decide who's going to, like, represent each country tomorrow.
I'm really excited. You're nearly there.
Yeah, I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
Of course. Of course you can do it. I know you can.
Hopefully I'll give you good news.
You will have good news.
They'll be very proud to have somebody from Zimbabwe to win the competition.
If you won this competition, what would it mean to you?
It would be a dream come true for me to win the GT Academy. It would mean, yeah, so I can't actually put it into words how much it would mean.
Neil may be optimistic right now, but there's still one more challenge before the judges make their final decision. There's little to choose between the 3 hopefuls, so Paul and Tiff have requested one last track session.
We need a finalist for Team GB. Give it what you've got.
This time, they'll be riding shotgun next to the gamers, monitoring every aspect of their driving with eagle-eyed attention to detail.
Just go brake, clutch, down a gear. That'll stop the car from...
When I change up to fourth, my arm hits against...
Yes, I get that. Yeah, because we're short. Throw it down. Cut across, make it straight. That's it, better. The second one was really good, yeah?
Yeah.
He's quick and he's trying different things.
My word, he blew me away.
This morning, the judges were convinced that John was their man, but this challenge has thrown the competition wide open.
He was good, but, you know, he was okay.
Take your time with the train. I had to use the brakes. We're heading towards the wall. Now's just not the time to be doing that.
The final challenge is over, and after 6 days of exhaustive testing that has covered every aspect of the game with skill and determination, they will soon know if it has all been worth it. Back at race camp, it's time for Tiff, Paul, and Academy Performance Director Simon to decide which UK competitor will go up against the best gamers from the rest of Europe.
Let's move on to Neil. Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah.
Honest guy.
Yeah.
Very strong mentally. He proved that yesterday.
But then on the negative side, the pace just isn't as good as the other two.
His gears as well.
Gears, big Achilles heel.
Moving on to John. He's quick. He's got quicker, and he's grown pretty well into the competition. You mentioned his arrogance as a plus point.
Yeah. But a negative point as well. He just doesn't know how to control it.
He doesn't think he's got any weaknesses, so therefore, what are you supposed to teach someone that doesn't think they've got any weaknesses whatsoever?
Adam. Plus points.
He's quick.
His potential's been realised now, I think.
What about his weaker points?
I think maybe being involved in a race situation. From what I've seen over all the events, it's been a bit of a struggle for him. That's where I stand
And
with
I
it.
think confidence out of the car.
Right, OK, well, I think you guys know what you need to do.
Let's go and let the guys know.
Hey, Neil. You okay?
Yeah, good. You?
Good.
I do want to go right through to the end and just give it my best. The passion is definitely there.
Everything that we've taught you, you've taken on board and delivered.
Hey, Adam, you okay? Well, on the first day, you've shown incredible raw speed. You all good, John? Good man.
John, you're really, really quick. We've been super impressed with your pace on the track.
For me, the passion was like really strong because I've come to it by myself. So, you know, it's like really what I want to do.
Self-confidence has shone through, fella. Been amazing. Unfortunately, the time isn't right for you. I'm really, really sorry, but you're going to be going home.
Yeah, okay. I knew I hadn't quite done enough. I've come quite far, to be honest with you. To finish third is great. It's been amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, honestly. The guy who I would expect to win is John, really. Just because of the pure speed. I know it could be Adam as well, though, so it's hard to say.
I'm sorry you're going home.
Sorry, fella.
Sorry.
It's a good job. It was a horrible decision. Really horrible.
I really don't know how they couldn't pick me to win. And I didn't crash, I was consistent. It's gutting. I mean, I was sure I'd won after I did so well in the last few days. I don't think I've made the right decision.
Overall, you've shown us a real turn of speed. You did everything we asked. For that reason, you're going to represent Team GB in the finals.
Well
You're
done.
a good man.
Hey!
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
I would cry now, but I used them all up on the assault course. So
Good
You've
man.
done really well.
You did.
Wow, thank you very much.
Cracking. You're a cracking competitor.
Adam's performance in the final challenge was what convinced Paul, Tiff and head judge Johnny that he was the standout UK gamer.
I sat in with Adam, and my word, he blew me away.
John made mistakes with the gears on mine.
Yeah, he do you know what?
Some pretty
he
big
did with me.
mistakes.
And Adam, to be fair, didn't.
We've seen progression
Yeah.
with him, and we've seen him sort of grow, actually.
Yeah, we have, haven't we? Yeah.
I'm not crying, but I mean, inside I've got so much emotion. You know, I'm going to put everything I can into the race tomorrow. Yeah, I knew I had the capability of getting to this stage, but I didn't know that our group was going to be so competitive, which made it 10 times harder.
Adam is looking forward to tomorrow, but for the other gamers, their dreams of a professional racing career are over.
This decision has been horrendous, and it was honestly so hard.
The way you deal with this is either going to make or break you, and you cannot let it break you.
This is a knock, and you need to take knocks in motorsport if you want to go forward, and it'll only make you stronger. Your character will bring you through this.
The guys who have gone out so far, I've got to do them proud as well. So yeah, I'm going to win it. You know, I've got faith in my own ability. There's no like coming last or no. You know, I'm going for it.
Coming up, Adam races against the fastest gamers in Europe. But will it all fall apart at the final hurdle?
Don't overdrive to try and compensate.
That's all gone now.
Find where the grip is.
GT Academy, brought to you in association with Nissan and PlayStation 3. GT Academy, brought to you in association with Nissan and PlayStation 3. The fastest gamers in the UK have been competing for the chance to become a professional racing driver. The week started with 6 hopefuls. Now, only one remains to race against the best in Europe.
You're going to represent Team GB in the finals.
I'd do anything to win GT Academy. I'd love to go racing all the way around the world. It's a great opportunity, and hopefully I can do it and win it.
Of nearly 1 million entrants, just 7 now stand on the grid at Silverstone, ready to face the final challenge at GT Academy.
I've put in a lot of hard work for GT Academy. Now I'm here. That has to be my proudest achievement.
They have already been crowned champions of their own respective countries by experienced motorsport judges.
Congratulations.
But at the end of today, only one will win a contract with a professional race team. To win the prize, they will need to impress F1 legend and Academy head judge Johnny Herbert. Adam's UK mentors, Paul and Tiff, are certain that the young Brit is the man for the job.
I'm after someone who's going to be, one, he's fast, one that we can all work with to actually get his professional racing career together. You've got to tell me why I need to pick Adam.
Adam, for me, raw speed on the first day, an ability to learn.
Yeah, he's like a sponge. He will take everything we have to say and put it into action.
He is the guy to watch. For us, honestly, I am so confident in his ability and the way he is as a person.
And he wants it. He wants it more than anything.
I'm going to be watching with a lot of interest, I have to say, because he's come a long, long way in a very short space of time.
The final day is all about head-to-head racing. The 7 gamers have been randomly drawn into 2 groups. They will first need to take on a qualifying session, which will rank them for one of 2 semi-finals. The fastest will then progress through to a 4-gamer grand final. Adam's qualifying group sees him up against Petr from the Czech Republic.
Tak vítězství by samozřejmě pro mě znamenalo úplně největší úspěch v mém životě a splnil bych si tím svůj životní sen.
And Roman from Belgium.
Je ferai tout ce qui est en mon pouvoir pour ne pas décevoir les ambitions qu'on a misées sur moi.
Are you nervous or are you just good at hiding it?
A bit nervous after that briefing, you know.
Listen, we're proud of you so much, mate. What you've done now is, up to now, has been fantastic. So I think it's just do your best, make sure you enjoy it.
Yeah,
that's all it's about. Good man.
Good luck. You don't need us anymore.
Yeah.
Just minutes before qualification, the conditions change and Adam starts to feel the nerves.
Thanks when it rains, everything totally changes. You can't use the curbs. You're gonna have to brake earlier. Be careful with the clutch on the down change. It's gonna be a lot tougher, but hopefully I'll do well.
Oh, there you go. I mean, that looked a bit quicker than the man that was in front.
Yeah, he's braking quite early.
It hasn't gone well for Adam. He's the slowest qualifier.
That's cool. That's cool.
You didn't get that one in.
He's probably pushed a bit too hard by the looks of things from what we've seen, because everyone's done their quickest lap on the last lap, and we haven't.
The racing hopes of accountancy graduate Adam are waning. If he doesn't raise his game, he'll be heading to the job centre.
If someone offered me an accountant and finance job, say 100 grand a year, or winning GT Academy, I'd easily take GT Academy on a heartbeat, easily.
Being a racing driver is all that he's ever wanted. And Adam is keen to win it for friends and family supporting him back home.
My friends and family, they approve of it, but some of them don't really get it. They don't understand that it's actually all real-life driving and fitness. They're obviously ecstatic for me, but I've just got to put in a good result now to make them happy and myself, really.
Good luck with what you've achieved so far, Adam. We're really proud of you.
We hope that you go all the way and achieve your dream. We have every faith in you. Good luck, Adam.
Good luck, Adam.
The first of the semi-final races has come to an end, with Miguel Feischke from Portugal and Philip Larsson from Sweden booking their places in the final. Adam will compete for one of 2 places left.
Don't overdrive to try and compensate, or don't. I can feel you're frustrated. Don't let that come into the driving. Remember, relax. That's how you'll do it. Right. They'll make mistakes. Take advantage of them.
That's all gone now.
This is where the grip is.
Adam's semi-final is minutes away. It will take place on Silverstone's world-famous national circuit. All 3 gamers in this group are desperate to make it through to the final race of the Academy. The Brit will start from the back of the grid, with Petr from the Czech Republic in first and Roman from Belgium in second. Only the top 2 gamers will go through to the final. Adam has it all to do.
You know what you're doing? Yeah, just push, go for it. Put your window up.
Head judge Johnny will watch the action from the wing control room, with Academy Performance Director Simon, Tiff, Paul and the rest of the European judges. Each one is hoping that their gamer will hold their nerve and make it through to the grand final.
Anticipate the lights. Your left foot on the clutch will be shaking. Breathe. Focus. Lights, lights, lights.
Adam is off to an abysmal start. He needs to catch up, or this will be the end of the line for him. Out in front, a mistake from Petr allows Roman to shoot straight past him into first position.
That's the way.
Yes.
As Roman races ahead, Adam tries desperately to make up some time on Petr, but the Czech hasn't given up the chase for first place, and as Roman runs wide, he pounces on a chance to attack.
Ow. He's got off! He's got off! A nice battle, eh, guys? Good battle.
The Belgian fights to defend his dominant position. At the end of lap 1, he has opened up the gap again and is well in front. Back in third, Adam has started to make his move on Petr.
There's a bit of a battle going on between Czech and the UK.
He's pursuing him relentlessly. Despite the slow start, he hasn't gone into panic mode, and Adam pushes the Czech gamer hard for second position.
Come on, Adam.
The Brit is lining up for the overtake, and Petr knows it. Roman is still leading.
The Belgians are comfortably ahead.
Behind him, both Adam and Petr are locked in a struggle for second. Only one can join Roman in the final.
He's come on. Oh, come on. He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. Yes.
Yeah, he's done it.
Have that.
That was awesome.
Adam's comeback has been incredible. His persistence and determination pay off as he flies past Petr. Time is now running out for the Czech to stage a fight back.
Yeah, well, we still have 3 corners left too.
Petr knows this is his last opportunity, and he plunges into the last corner closely behind Adam. Roman comes home in first.
Yeah, baby. That's one.
Securing his place in the grand final. Crossing the line in third place is Petr. His racing dreams are all but over. Adam has held on to second and has made it through to the final race.
Adam, GB, great comeback. 3 successive fastest laps, but I think for me and Tiff, we're so proud of him because He drove like his personality. He was steady, chose the right moment, hung it round the outside. A proper pro. That was perfect for me.
Pretty ecstatic that, I pulled off a pass, my first pass in my first race, so really enjoyable race, yeah.
His positive spirit kept him going even after a poor start. And the UK team are still in the competition. Coming up.
At the end of the day, we need someone who can be fast, but can be reliable at the same time.
I really, really do think 100% he is somebody to watch.
And I think he's got a massive future. He will do whatever it takes.
It's the final race of GT Academy. Only one gamer will be crowned champion and win a contract with a professional race team. GT Academy, brought to you in association with Nissan and PlayStation 3. GT Academy, brought to you in association with Nissan and PlayStation 3. 21-year-old Adam Saswillo from Nottingham has proved himself to be the UK's fastest gamer. He's now racing champion gamers from around Europe to become a professional racing driver. Earlier, he made it through a tight semi-final and is minutes away from the biggest race of his life. It's a tense time, so Adam calls home to steady his nerves.
So basically, qualified for the final. So I'm quite nervous now, so...
Yeah. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everything crossed.
Yeah, hopefully.
Let us know as soon as you know.
Yeah, will do.
Good luck, good luck.
Yeah, bye.
Academy head judge Johnny Herbert will have the final say over which gamer will sign the professional racing contract. The final race will have a huge influence over his decision.
At the end of the day, we need someone who can be fast, but it can be reliable at the same time. We don't want someone who's actually on the ragged edge all the time and looks as if he's going to crash all the time. So speed is important, but it's being able to control that speed and control the pressures that you're under.
Adam will face 4 gamers in the final. 21-year-old Roman Delver from Belgium, who won their semi-final race.
Je sais où je peux arriver, je sais dans quelles limites je peux faire. Je m'y suis préparé, comme je vous ai montré avec mes plans, etc. Je sais bien où je peux aller, jusqu'où je peux aller, où sont les limites. Et j'ai confiance en mes capacités.
24-year-old Miguel Faisca from Portugal.
E se eu conseguisse, por acaso, ganhar e tornar-me num piloto de automóveis para a Nissan, seria tipo sonho realizado e grande objetivo cumprido.
And the youngest gamer, 19-year-old Philip Larsson from Sweden.
I have all time in the world to focus on one thing, and that's racing.
Of nearly 1 million gamers from all over Europe, and after 7 days of rigorous academy testing, the final 4 now line up on the grid for the last challenge. The future of each gamer will come down to the next 8 laps. The grid positions for the final have been decided by the gamers' overall finish times from their semi-final races. Miguel from Portugal will start on pole. Roman from Belgium is second. The young Swede, Philip, starts third. And Adam will once again start from the back of the grid. Adam is off to a great start, and from the word go, he puts Philip under immense pressure. He overtakes the Swede, putting him comfortably in third position. Roman manages to slip past the Portuguese driver Miguel and snatch the lead.
Roman on pole, then we've got Miguel in 2.
But Miguel keeps his cool and puts his Belgian rival under constant and relentless pressure. Roman cracks, taking a corner too fast and spinning off track.
Pressure was too much. Roman spun and now is in 4th place. And a long way back as well.
Miguel is now in front, with Adam in 2nd position and Philip in 3rd. Miguel charges ahead, but Adam and Philip haven't given up just yet. It looks like the British driver is going to push for the win. There's little time left, but Adam is catching with every corner.
2 corners to go.
Miguel holds his nerve and takes the win.
Vamos Portugal!
Adam earns a well-deserved 2nd place. Philip finishes in 3rd, and Roman's mistake sees him cross the line in 4th.
Quite tough. I think I was the only one to make an overtake without someone making a mistake. So, yeah, man, that's good.
Yeah.
You finished 2nd, right?
Yeah.
Hey, well done.
You were...
Well done.
Congratulations.
I was getting on your ass. Yeah, I noticed. The pressure.
Yeah.
Adam was very good. In the last laps, he was right behind me, and I was feeling the pressure, so I couldn't make a mistake. Congratulations. I knew. Well done.
Adam may not have won the race, but he's confident that his overall performance has given him a chance of winning the Academy.
Started 4th, went up 2 positions, made an overtake in both races, set the fastest lap in both races I've done. So, you know, I think I've done what it takes.
An eventful final race has given the judges a lot to talk about. They must now decide which gamer will win GT Academy and start their career as a professional racing driver.
So it's going to be quite I think, a difficult one to choose. Now, if we do the race winner, he did everything he needed to do, full stop.
The Portuguese was by far the strongest guy. On the end of the first lap, he made Roman a mistake. He was on the inside, he overtook him and opened the gap and just won the race easy for me.
There was somebody else who stole my heart. And that was the British guy.
Yeah. He did seem to grow.
Yeah.
I have to say.
He was overtaking in the right places. He did everything right. He was fighting and he stole my heart, really.
Yeah.
You really did see from that guy today, that looked like a pro driver out there. He had a few more situations to pull off. I'm always going to be biased, but from Adam, he had a bit more to lose. He didn't really have to go and try and catch the leader, but he really put pressure on, and I reckon one more lap and it'd really ask the question.
He's the type of guy, he's very intelligent. He's been studying accountancy. He's just been sat back, observing, listening like a sponge, taking on all the information.
He was 4/10, almost half a second faster than Adam on the benchmark. He set the fastest lap on the first race on dry.
For a 21-year-old to qualify at the back of a 4-car grid, say, but then to completely adapt himself throughout the whole of the 2 races and go forward and look like the most improved driver, I just think that says a lot.
Adam was actually quickest out of everyone on benchmark 1 by quite a bit. So he has got natural talent.
If we think about the benchmark he did 1 week ago, where he was 1.5 seconds slower than Adam, he improved much more than actually Adam.
And the winner of GT Academy Europe 2013 is Miguel Fisca.
didn't think this was possible. I never believed it, but I won, and it's amazing. It's the greatest sensation I ever feel. Now I have the opportunity to work with the Nissan GT Academy, Johnny Herbert, and it's going to be an amazing experience.
The winner! Miguel will receive 4 months of intensive training before competing in his first race as a professional driver in the Dubai 24 Hours. For Adam, the dream is over.
Excited for Miguel, obviously, but disappointed now. Now it's kind of settled in. I wanted a win, so...
Yeah, a win was a win.
Was this the guy who stole my heart?
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
That says it all.
I love you.
Tim,
I really do.
Was there with us.
Yeah,
he said,
screaming.
I won. Adam, he stole my heart. And
You're a real racing driver.
He's a good man. That said it all. You honestly made me so proud. I love racing, and it's a passion. It runs through all our blood, but seeing what you've done, and I know you didn't win, but you've got a smile on your face. You are our winner, and it sounds just so cheesy, but I don't care. I respect Miguel, and I respect what the guys have done, and he's done a great job, and he wins. That's him.
Yeah.
I have seen something today that I didn't think I'd see, and it was just... It's inspired me, and I've been around a while, mate, as you can tell by the hairline. Well, I don't know what you're laughing at.
Oh. Getting into the Final Four of GT Academy out of 1.3 million people who applied for it is one of my proudest achievements. It's amazing, really, and it's been such a great journey.